Conceive, believe, achieve.
This is former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael Bisping.
Paddy the Baddy here. You're listening to Combat Sports UK.
And you're watching Combat Sports UK.
Ioan, the future Thomas, 7-0, first round TKO. Just how good does it feel?
It feels better than it normally does, you know. I didn't think winning a fight would feel much better, to be honest with you. I always get the buzz, but now I'm climbing the ranks, feeling myself in there a lot. It's not nothing like it. Couldn't be happier right now.
Just wait till you fight for that UFC title and you win that one. How good is that going to feel? But obviously, moved up a weight class for this one. How much better does it feel? Is it more of a accomplishment that you've gone up and you've dominated a 185er?
After last camp, it's inevitable that I had to go up. The same day weigh-in was no longer good at that 77, but I was sparring all the 84s in the gym, feeling good, feeling strong, and then having those extra calories throughout fight week definitely played a massive part. I think in the fight as well, I wasn't fatigued going in. Like normally fight week, I'm a bit tired. Best I've ever felt going into a fight, really. So massive benefits, yeah.
I mean, looking at tonight, you absolutely ragdolled him from the first second of the fight to the final end of the fight. Do you feel better at 185? Are you feeling strong? Are you feeling healthy? Are you feeling fit?
Yeah, I feel, even though I've gone up, I feel like I'm fitter than I've ever been, stronger than I've ever been, a better fighter all around. Like I said, obviously, towards the last camp when I was fighting 77, was more to get the weight down, but this camp I've been eating enough calories to go into training. I'm doing my S&C sessions, my running, my striking, my grappling, my wrestling, and having enough calories to fuel me, so it's much better if training on more calories as such.
I mean, let's talk about tonight's opponent as well. What did you actually know coming in to this fight? What did you know about him? Did you know how he's going to come out and fight?
No, not at all. Obviously, the only thing I knew he was Italian, but it's like I said in previous fights, it's the same as always, really. I never try to look too much into the opponent because I always think it's a good challenge at amateur just to come in and impose my own game. I always feel at this level I can strike if I need to strike or wrestle if I need to wrestle, and I'll come out on top. And tonight I showed I wasn't sure what I was going to do going into the fight, and it just happened.
I mean, you were landing a lot of unanswered strikes throughout the first round anyway. Did you think the ref was going to put a stop to it? Because I think it's the last second of the first round.
Was it last second?
I think it's around the last second.
The last fight I think was last second as well. Yeah, it was quite mad, but to be honest, in the moment I was just thinking about pounding as much as I could, doing as much damage just in case we went to a round two, trying to damage him as much as possible, really.
Let's now talk about what's next for you. Obviously, we've got a card coming up in November. Are you maybe looking to get onto that card, or are you having Christmas off and getting back in the new year? What's the plans for you?
No, I'm not fighting in November, sorry guys, but it's my birthday coming up. I'm going to enjoy my birthday, stay in the gym over Christmas. I'm going to be much bigger, much stronger come March, and I want that belt. I do. I think it's time now. I want that belt in next year. I want to finish off next year winning the belt and defending it by the end of the year.
Do you have any names on top of your head that you'd maybe like to?
No, not anyone. It's not personal to me, anyone. If we got to fight for the belt, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just happy to take part, compete, and I want that belt, yeah.
Obviously, you've had a bit of time between this fight and your last fight. Just how much have you learned and how much have you grown since in that time period?
Yeah, it was obviously I had a little setback, so I couldn't fight in the middle of the year. But I think that it was a blessing in disguise, really. I hit the S&C because I knew I was going up, hit the weights. I was running a lot more, and for a lot of time I was sparring a lot, but not doing as much. But like in fight camp mode, I was just learning, growing, and it worked. It worked out for me. Like I didn't get to show it tonight, but I've gone much better over the past few months.
And in that time off, we saw that you went over to Vegas with the one, the only gangster, Mr. Oban Elliott.
Yeah.
Just how much of a motivation is it going to Las Vegas, seeing him in the Apex? I don't know if you're out there for the Dana White's Contender Series fight, but how much of a motivation is it seeing him in that arena doing his thing?
It was actually going out to Vegas. Like obviously, anyone fighting, it's a dream to go and fight in Vegas for the UFC, but until you actually go out and experience it, it's unbelievable, really. Like it lit a massive fire in my belly just being able to see how it's run, what it's like, and I was like that. If you put enough work, and that could be me one day. So yeah, it definitely was a massive motivation to me.
And finally, is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out all my family, my friends, my coaches, my girlfriend, all my sponsors, all my teammates. big shout out to our Tanked Up podcast as well. He's my newest sponsor. Guys, go and please support the Tank. He's a real gangster. And also shout out to Kai. I don't want to say too much upon this, but he came tonight, and big respect to him. I think he enjoyed the night, and I hope he goes home happy. Thank you very much for coming, brother.
Lovely. Well, congratulations. You're in the future, Thomas. 17 years old, 7-0. Looking for that strap next time.
Pleasure, bro. Thank you.
Congratulations.